Okay. I think we are. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, world. We are here to another immersion session, English class at Talk and Talk. I'm Arnaldo Jr. I'm hosting here since the beginning of this year. And today, our topic will be the parent style of life, the parent way to raise the kids. So, first of all, we will start introduce yourself. Can you introduce yourself, Andrea, please?
Yes, good morning, guys. My name is Andrea. I am from São Bernardo do Campo, but I've been living in Guarujá since I was 7 years old. I am married, I don't have kids, don't have pets, but I think it's a really good topic to discuss. I like to discuss about it, even though I am not a mother. Uh, I am administrative assistant in a Japanese restaurant. By the way, I am at work, guys, now, so that's it about me.
Okay, great. Thank you. Elias, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm Elias. I'm 38. I work with IT since 2008. This year we complete 7 years. I live in Teresópolis. Teresópolis is a small city from Rio de Janeiro State. Brazilian Football Club, CBF, is here, Teresópolis. I'm married. I have no kids. I think it's a good subject for me too. Um, what else? On my free time, I like to listen to music. I enjoy almost all kinds of foods, especially Japanese food. I want to try Russian food. I've never tried. I'm a host here on Otaku Taku too since last year. I think I starting the beginning of the year, February, March. I forget sometimes. And I'm here in order to improve my English because I want to get better opportunities, maybe an international job as a software engineer. That's it about me.
Great, thank you. Solon, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, sure. Good morning, guys. My name is Solon. I live here in São Paulo. I'm 27 years old. And yeah, I really enjoy coming here and speaking English with you. So thanks so much.
Hello. Bianca, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, morning guys. My name is Bianca. I am 28. I'm living in Philadelphia nowadays. I am a sociologist, but I'm doing my PhD in the demography area. I have been in here in Talk and Talk since November 2023. I started with English, but nowadays I'm being hosting English and Spanish too. My interest in these idioms, it's because of my job. I have to practice to be better and explain something in my job and communicate with some people at my job. So my goal is that to improve my communication skills, I think.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you and good luck. Good luck in the Uncle Son land. Mateus, very welcome, Mateus. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Thanks. Yes. Good morning, everyone. My name is Matheus. I have 29 years old. I'm from Recife, Pernambuco. And I'm married for 5 years. I am a chemical engineer, but I had a transition career last year. So nowadays I'm working at data analyst at a big energy company. And I like to play games. I take time with my family and friends, and I think that's all.
Yes. So you leave one complex career and start to another complex career.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Do you enjoy hard things? For
I like,
sure.
I like.
Okay, Chris, can you introduce yourself, Chris? I forgot you.
Okay. Uh, Good morning, guys. I'm living in Manaus. I'm software developer. My free time, I like to watch movies, and walk with my husband and participate technology events too. And that's it.
Thank you, thank you. And Ayla, finally, can you introduce yourself, please?
Hey, good morning. I'm Ayla. I live in Belém. I'm a coffee lovers, and I'm here to improve my English skills. And yeah, that's it for now.
In my home, I have three different coffee machines. It's a really, really addiction. I will to divided the room to me do it to better our experience. And I see you guys in few minutes. Okay. Okay. Oh, can you read and answer to us the second question, Mateus?
Yes, I can. Uh, the question is, what is your definition of strict parenting and free parenting? It's for me to answer.
Yes.
Yes. I think strict parenting is when I associate it with super protection. I think it's a form of creating children with a lot of overprotection and don't leave the child do their own things in house too. The day-to-day things like watch a dish and this type of thing. And free parenting is um, take the child have their own decision and leave their environment in school in the the local the place where they live their house. I think that's it.
Elias, what do you think about?
Yes, I agree with Mateus. I think strict parenting is about super protection, but uh, I don't know. Maybe usually grandparents or they forefathers in general in the past used to be more strict parents because they don't. It's not kind. When I say they don't let the children be totally free, it's not a kind of prison, not like that. But for example, some parents don't care about the time that the kids arrive at home. let them go to parties in the independent of the place or independent of the time, like I don't know, like parties with some parents let the kids, I don't know, teenager start drinking. I think I associate this more than with these things when the parents maybe I don't know, maybe the parents don't set too much limits to the kids. In my opinion, strict parenting is when the parents set more limits to the kids. In my opinion, it's not bad. It's not a bad way to take care of the kids. Understand? Because nowadays we live in a society with kids and before that when become teenagers or adults don't have limits and they think they can have all things that they want, but it's not true. I think society in general, as a kid, and when I become a father, maybe I will be more strict than let my kids totally free. Understand? Because um, if we don't put limits in the kids, it's a problem. Then in my opinion,
You
it's
you
more this
feel
way.
we will be more restrict. We will be more restrict that you live it, that your parents live with you.
Yes, but I think my creation, my parents is more strict. But if, for example, I don't drink. Then I don't like to. I'm not used to go to parties late at night. Understand? Like I don't know, baile funk. I don't. I've never went to baile funk or parties late at night. Understand? Um, always I go out. I went out. I talked to my parents. I want to that place. And my parents know where I went in the place that I went. Understand? It's not cause some people make confusing about liberty and I don't know the word in English, liberdade e libertinagem. Understand? I think there is a difference. Then if we
Okay.
answer your question, yeah, my creation was more strict than freedom.
How about you, Andrea?
Yeah, I think the definition of strict parenting and free parenting is about the strict one can put more some rules, for the kids. And I am not talking about, oh, you cannot do it, you cannot do that. I am talking about, for example, you need to study, and then if you do some activities at home or do the dishes, yes, later you can go on the streets, play with your friends, these kind of things. Because I remember that I was raised like that. My mom, I consider my mom a strict mom, but I have some freedom to do some things. But like that, I needed to do my part, and then I have this freedom, and I think it's good because the kids know what they need to do, and the kids start having a responsibility, because in the future it will be really necessary. I don't know how people, I am not judge, of course, as I said before, I am not a mother, but I don't know how people raise the kids without some rules and without some responsibilities, because in the future the kid will need that. So I think this is the difference. And free parenting, I don't know, maybe the parents don't don't take care about what the kids are doing, Everything is possible without some rules, without some responsibilities. So I believe it's that.
Yes, my parents is like yours, Andre. I totally agree with you. We have to some obligation, some responsibilities. My mother used to tell to me, obligation first, then fun.
Exactly. Exactly.
That was great
But
in this time too.
when you speak about free parent, can be is not based in rules, like you said. Oh, free parent is not rule. The kids can do what they want, but about the choice, the option to choose whatever they want. Because, for example, in a law family, the the grand father was a lawyer. The kid is a lawyer. The grandson will be a lawyer. And sometimes the kid don't have right to choice. So when I speak about free parenting, sometimes can be the opportunity to choose whatever you want to do. Sometimes we in a tech family, everyone is engineer, everyone works with IT, but the girl wants to be an actress or want to be a singer. And sometimes free parenting can be you will be freedom to choose whatever you want to do, but as Andrea said, we need to follow some rules. We have some rules to follow. We have some procedure to follow, and I think can be finish what you start. To don't start many things and live in the path, and discipline. Be disciplined to do the things. And I think the important thing in when you are parent, you need to prepare your kid to the future, um, especially when this future is not you present, is not you in their side. So I think what Andrea said is important. You need to prepare your kid to do the dishes, to clean the house, to do account, to know what they receive in the salary, what they will want to spend, save some money. It's important to raise the kid to take better actions. Sometimes it's not possible, but take better decisions without your guidance, because we will not live forever.
Yes,
Yeah,
I think
Arnaldo. Oh, just to add something really quickly, you said something very interesting because I remember when I was a child, my mom wants that I would become a teacher, and I didn't like this profession because it's not about that I don't like kids. I like, but I don't have the way. I don't know how to deal with the kids. So imagine you, Andrea, as a teacher. No, I don't want to be a teacher. I will choose another profession for me, and I don't want that. And I remember it was a chaos, in that time because my mom wants, and I bati o pé. I don't know how to say that. And no, I will not be a teacher. But I think it's happened a lot in the past. The parents, oh, if you need to follow our profession, and I think we need to have this freedom to choice. But of course, the parents, in the other hand, the parents, for example, need to be clear. Like if you choose this path, you will uh, face that. If you choose another path, you face that. Okay? talking about their choices and be clear for that, because sometimes the kids don't know what will happen. Oh, I don't want to be a teacher, I want to be a journalist, but maybe could be better if I became a teacher, right? So the
Yes.
part of the parents, it's explain for the kids
And
the
and
result.
probably this journalist career will not start in Jornal Nacional, will not
Of
start
course, yeah.
in a big place, in a big position, will be sometimes in the cold outside, in front of a police station, in front of an area. So, can you read for us the third question, Elias, please?
Yes. Um, if you have children, do you consider yourself a strict or free parent? If you don't have three children, which one will you would be your way of teaching if you become a parent? Yes, I already answered this question in the second. I don't have kids, but I will try to be more strict because, like Andrea said, we have to set rules, to set limits. There is a research that children that don't do chores at home, the tasks at home, can face difficulties in the future in the future jobs. Understand? That's kind of a person that starts a job that don't didn't work in the job, start another one, didn't work, another one didn't work. Understand? I think it's lack of responsibility in the when this person is younger. Then I think is the best way is more strict. When I say more strict, it's not like you said, Arnaldo. For example, I'm a software engineer. I don't want for my kids follow the same profession as me. I try or you if you want to know my profession, I would say, told you first the cons of the profession before the pros. Understand? If you want to follow the same profession, I'm here to teach you. If you don't, if you want to be, I don't know, a lawyer, another kind of profession, another kind of whatever you want, okay, I'm here in order to help you uh, as I can. Understand? I don't want to, if I may do this, my kids have to do the same. No. But for example, uh, in my,
No restriction?
yes, yes,
No restriction?
yes, but for example, maybe a polemic subject or not. Um, if my kids try to use marijuana, I not allow my kids use marijuana. Understand? But if you forgive them, they do this on the street when you not saying. Okay, but I try to do my best as a parent, okay? But I'm very uh,
If your
you
kids
not
want
doing
to
this
be,
with my
if you
permission.
want,
Is
if
that
you
of
want,
permission?
if your kid want to be an influencer,
Okay. I will buy
okay?
a good computer, I will buy a good cell phone, a good computer, but if a influencer, a good influencer, not like bad ones, like no. If good influencer, okay, it understand? I buy the better computer, the better cell phone, the better notebook, but it's not like a idiot influencer.
Relevant information.
Yes, relevant information.
I think I would be. I don't have children, but I think I would be more strictly too. I had this creation, and I think it's good when you set limits and some rules about the day. Like Elias said, uh, if you say to children, uh, choose if you want to play or if you want to read a book, probably they will say that will want to play. So I think I had this creation that first you have to do obligations, and after you have your free time to play the things you like. So I think it's more profitable to the family. I don't think it's strict at the side of overprotection. For example, the child don't do anything in the house. For example, I think overprotection tends to this side this way, and I don't like. My parents uh, uh, they made things to me to learn about that, and I think it's a great way. And the limits, like, okay, you can be to a party, but I will catch you in the final. You don't will you won't. uh, I forgot dormir. You won't sleep in a friend house, for example. I think protect
No,
what?
you are not allowed to sleep outside and sleep in another home.
After a part note, because I think you protect the child of a lot of things. For example, like Elias said, to have access to drugs, for example, if you had a bad influence in this environment. So I think there are things that you
Even,
have.
for example, if this party in your brother's house, so she or he will sleep with their cousins.
No, I think if uh, in this way I would be okay. But if me or my brother catch the kids or the teenagers and catch and bring them to the house, I will be okay.
Let me tell a short story.
Okay.
I have a daughter. She is 9 years old, and we raise her to don't be sad, or don't be feel bad when she needs to sleep outside in another home. So, for example, even newborn, sometimes we need to leave her with her grandma, or with her mother-in-law, uh, mother-in-law, no, not law, mother in heaven, madrinha, um, because sometimes we need to do something outside and don't have way to keep her with us. So this behavior was very, very useful to us, because my wife was one time sick. We have AVC, and get in the hospital almost 1 month. And I need to stay with her all the time. And my daughter is staying in the house of her teacher, because the teacher, it's owner of the school, is very, very close to us, to me and my wife. So this behavior to raise have to use to be to sleep outside, which was so useful in this time, because I need to stay 1 month outside, 1 month far from her. And so we need to think better, because sometimes things can happen. You need to uh, leave her with someone that you trust. But if she is not used to be to do it, can be another problem bigger on same that you want to solve. What do you think about, Andrea?
Yes, it's interesting question. I was thinking here, guys, while you were talking, and I believe that I would be more a strict person, but not to prohibit my kids to do everything, you know. But I don't know if I can say that I would be a strict person because I think we need to have a balance, as I said before. I would
Yes.
like to teach my kids that the world is difficult, you know. In the future, they will need to deal with different kind of people, and they will need to know how to handle that. For example, they will need to, they need to know that sometimes we don't have money to buy a doll, I don't know, something like that, a cell phone, a expensive cell phone, and
Or
they need
even a
to know that.
McDonald's.
Exactly, you know. And nowadays, I have the impression that the parents give everything for their kids. Okay, it's a kid. You need to raise them in a good way. But I believe that they need to know the values. You know, they need to know that sometimes it's difficult to earn money. You need to wake up early. You know, you need to pass through a lot of kinds of situation. You get stressed and not a fairy tale world, you know, that money it's easy to earn and you can buy everything. Like I would like to teach my kids the reality, you know. Life it's
To know
like
the
that.
value of the things.
Yes, yes, yes. You said everything, Arnaud. I believe that it's the most important, you know.
You said an important thing also. You said balance. I will tell a short story again. My daughter today wake up at 3 a.m. and said me, Daddy, I'm not asleep one more. I'm awake. I'm good, but it's 3 a.m. Ah, I'm good. I'm good. Let me try my piano a little bit, and after that, I will read a book. I said, okay, go ahead. And she said, after that, I can watch a little bit Netflix because she loved Netflix. I said, okay, if you play your piano and read your book, you it's able to watch some Netflix, 3 a.m. So she was doing everything and she was watching since I think 4 a.m. She's there, awake, watching. I hate uh, wake in the night without real necessity, but I have a strong value with my sleep time. But I need to, and I give to her this importance to sleeping so good, sleeping early, to wake up better, to wake up strong, to rest good. But sometimes she wake in the night and don't have condition to sleep. So I need to give this balance between oh, go to sleep, try to sleep. Oh, okay, okay. Do you want to watch a little bit? Watch. Sometimes we will feel better to come back to sleep. So balance is so important when you are a parent. It's not black and white. Sometimes we need to balance to don't live fighting in your home. Can you read for us the fourth question, Andrea, please?
Okay, do you believe that children deserve privacy? Is that right?
Privacy, yeah.
Okay. Uh, yes, I think so. I think everybody deserves privacy, but depending on the age of the kid, imagine they need to know why they want uh, uh, they want that. But as I said before, I think it's all about the way that you will raise, raise your children. It's really necessary, and but they need to understand that there will be time that they need to do other things, and they need to respect your opinion, because you are the parents, and they need to respect you, not just their wishes. Oh, now I want to stay in my bedroom and I don't know, do nothing. No, you need to have your responsibilities and do something that you need to study, or maybe you can watch some TV, something like that. So I believe that's it.
Great. And you, Matheus?
Uh, I agree with Andrea. I think depends on the age of the child, the age of if it is a teenager or not. For example, if teenagers they go to a place outside their house and they meet to drink alcoholic drinks, for example, and that one dad or mother catch it on the phone of the the teenager. I think it will be good to protect them from a thing that they don't allow them to do. If they allow, okay, it's a way of thinking. But if they don't allow, I think they will intercept this type of thing. So I think it depends on. We have a lot of bad people on the internet, so I think it's a polemic topic because if you give all privacy, probably the child will be in danger. So I think it's you have to balance, and they probably have their privacy on their home, on their room, but uh, talking about tech things, I think it's dangerous if you have all privacy.
Yeah. What do you think about Elias?
Yes, I agree with Mateus. I think it's dangerous if you have 100% totally uh, privacy, because I think yes, everyone deserves privacy, but with responsibility. Because if it depends on the age of the kids, and as a parent, I think we have to observe the behavior of the kids, because sometimes there are some kind of behavior that as a parent we have to understand a situation that the kids is passing. Cause I don't know, maybe they passing a situation of I don't know of racism or of bullying at school. The kids don't want to parents to know about that. Understand? Cause a teenager mindset. I don't have to talk to my parents. Understand? Usually, but maybe the kids can passing for a bad situation at school. For it's just an example. Or maybe, for example, the kids can start change the behavior because they start to walking with the wrong people, start using drugs, understand? Start drinking, for example. Then we have to pay attention in the behavior of the kids, and if the behavior it starts to become very strange, if the behavior it starts to become keep away of my path, things like that, I deserve privacy. Maybe something is wrong. Maybe not the kid is doing something wrong. Understand? but maybe something wrong is happening with the kids.
Yeah. In my opinion, privacy must be taught, like drive a car, like cooking, and after you teaching, you deserve it. But in the beginning, no. You need to teaching how privacy works, the responsibility of it, and so on. Do you think kids should be trusted to make their own decision, Andrea?
Yes, I think so, but it depends, as I said before, a little bit about it. Of course, it depends of the age of the kids, and I don't know. I believe that depending on the age, kids don't know how would be the consequence, you know. So you as a parent, you need to be there to explain the final result about the consequence about the choices, you know. Okay, if I am 18, 15, 17 years old, okay, as I said, I didn't want to be a teacher, and my mom wanted that I became a teacher, and was really difficult to put it in her mind, you know, it will be something that doesn't work in the future. And then my mom trust in myself. So, but I don't know. I choose for her the consequence, you know. And maybe parents could do the same. Shows for the kid the consequence, you know. So yeah, and I believe that to be a good or bad parent, you don't need to be so much restrictive. You need to understand your kids, you know, have the opportunity for them to show that they deserve your trust, you know. I don't know if you understand, guys, what I am saying, because I had many problems with my mom when I was a teenager, because I am my only child. It was so difficult for me, you know. So I like
You're
talk about
overprotective.
this topic. Yeah, but it's not good too, you know. It's not good too, because the kids, the teenagers have their wishes, and I believe that most important is to put to show for them the consequence, you know, and they can choose what the right path in that moment. Because sometimes we don't know if it's right or not, you know. That's it.
Yeah. What do you think about Mateus?
I agree with Andrea and Elias about that. I think they if first, like you said, Analdo, first you teach, and then you will give in some permissions to make decisions, to think about their future. For example, a good example of making decisions is about money. If you don't teach the kid to know what they have to do with money, they have a lot amount of money and they want to choose one thing to buy, they they will think about if if the money will go out and finish and end, or if he can buy a thing and save money, and after buy another thing that they want. So I think it's a good example. And nowadays you have positive education. I don't know if translates to English, but I think it will a good way to teach. But for example, if you say to a kid of 7 years or 5 years, do you want to play or do you want to study? Probably they will choose to play. But if you teach, develop things, the importance of things, probably with more age, like 19 years old, they will understand and can make their own decision.
Think about Elias.
I think about decisions depends on the age, like a colleague said, and depends of the decision. Cause some permanent decisions, I think kids depends on the situation, don't have the permission to make some kind of decisions. I think you understand what kind of permanent decision I'm talking about, okay? I don't explicitly talk here, but I think you understand. I think some kind of decisions are too strong for life. It's not if as a kids, especially very young kids, I don't have this permission. I think it's not good. But decisions that is not bring a not kind of prejudice, like I don't know, ah, like you said, decision of sleep or to watch Netflix. Okay, if you teach your daughter about okay, you have to sleep well in order to go well in life in general. But if you today, just today, or some or few days, you want to watch Netflix, okay, go ahead, watch Netflix. But deal with responsibility. If you wake late tomorrow for school, your responsibility. Understand? This kind of decisions, okay. But permanent decisions, not. I'm totally against.
Okay. Unfortunately, we don't have too much time to the next question, but I want to know about Mateus. What do you think about our immersion today?
Uh, it was great. I thank everyone for participating for that. Thanks.
Thank you. You're very welcome to join us every Saturday. Andrea, how about you?
Yeah, I really love the conversation, guys. Interesting topic. Congrats, Arnaldo. I think it's important to talk about it. Even though I am not a mother, but if I would be a mother, I don't know, just to clarify a little, it's interesting to
Always
talk.
have something to share,
Yeah, that's it.
even when we don't have the living in our skin, we'll always have something to share.
Yeah.
Okay, let's receive our colleagues. Let's receive them. They have some time yet. 30 seconds, 30 seconds. What do you think, so Elias, this immersion today?
This excellence immersion, I think, is a necessary subject because we didn't discuss this. And if we didn't discuss about some kind of subjects, maybe we discover about this subject in the worst way. Maybe when the things uh, going worse, going wrong.
When the problem face you, huh?
Yes,
Yeah, I think preparation and studying before happen, it's a good way to do the things. Hello, my colleagues. Hello. Everything's going well. Everybody prepared to the parenting.
I don't know. I think I a hard question, but I don't know if I'm prepared to be parent. I try. I'm not a parent. Okay, my wife is not pregnant, but I will try to do my best. But about prepared, I think no one can answer yes for this question. Cause okay, I'm a good person with a lot of good values, but okay, if the son have a condition, a special condition, for example, someone is prepared for this,
Yeah,
then I think no one can
it's not
say
easy.
yes.
It's not easy, but the thing it's preparation. The thing it's preparation. Try to think before, to when the problem face you, you have at least a good memory to try the better decision. So, guys, thank you for the immersion today. Thank you for joining us in this Saturday. I hope you have a great weekend and see you next immersion next 2 week. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank
Bye bye,
you.
guys.